Hello there, everybody. This is James with TGWPIS FC, and welcome to, I don't even know what episode we're in right now, but welcome to the first round of the FA Cup versus Cheltenham, and then the last group stage match in the Leasing.com Trophy Northern Selection versus Blackpool. I want to give you guys a little look and see how we've done off camera, and as you can see, pretty dominating since our knockout in the Caballero Cup to Norwich. Wins versus Tranmere, Exeter, Doncaster, Woking, Crawley, Oldham, Plymouth, Cambridge, and Notts County. Pretty dominating performances. All of it led by, if we go here, all of it led by Lucas Moura, who is our top goal scorer with 20. Has highest average rating and has the most assists. Ryan McKenzie has the best passes in the league. Let's see, can we go to... Okay, team detailed. I don't know where to go for, but you can kind of see here, we are the best crossing completion. We have the most goals, least conceded, most shutouts. 56 goals for the entire team. Pretty good. We have best form right now. Most games without losing. We're the fourth in average attendance, which is pretty nice for us. Net transfer spend, average possession. So we're doing pretty good here. Competition-wise, the board wanted us to reach the fourth round. We're knocked out in the third. FA Cup is our first draw versus Cheltenham. Board is looking for fifth round again. And then Leasing.com. This one is going to decide the group against Blackpool. And then, assuming we win, we're through as group leaders. If we draw, we're through as group leaders. And if we lose, as long as Manchester City's under 23 doesn't win their game by 7 goals, we're through. So, all being said, these two cup games are very close back to back. So we're playing a full-strength side versus Cheltenham Town because we're going to get more people playing away on international duty versus in the Leasing.com. So we'll use those guys before they go out and play on international duty, and hopefully we can put a decent side out for the other one. Now, going through all this, the one thing we also need to talk about too is that this cup, the FA Cup, Moura is cup tied in. So we need to deal with that. Now, we got some fitness issues. Mannion's on the fitness. Cook hasn't played in a while. We're bringing up our Peruvian that we got a couple years ago. Is it on a free? Yeah, it was on a free because he was playing in the amateur leagues with Jose Belton. But we're bringing him in to give him a run in the first team. So then that way we can kind of start to bleed in a little bit of players because we had an injury to Thompson and Hughes, which means Worrell can play on the right and we can play Wilson, another attacking midfielder there. But I figured start bleeding in some of these younger players, and we've also changed Mackenzie's role to a sweeper keeper on attack to see if we can start distributing a little bit quicker. He's pretty well suited to the role. If we look at his first touch isn't great, but he's got all the other skills there. So if worse comes to worse, we just put him back to a goalkeeper on defend. We know he's really good at that. But we'll try him out like this for a couple of games. But here's the team. Mackenzie in goal, McNamara, Dallas, Stegmans, Bartlett, Keating and Lawrence on the center. Mongolon, Jose. We'll do Jose. Worrell, McFarlane, and Newport leading the line. Newport, even though he hasn't played, at the level he did last year because of so many other people who are way better ahead of him, still just solidly, 5 goals and 2 assists in 2 starts, 6 sub appearances. That's pretty good for a super sub striker. And he's got, decent attributes to help with that. So I'm happy to have him in the team still. Jose needs a squad number. 49 sounds good. Jose's actually been doing pretty well in his last couple games in the under 23s. So happy to get him started. Looks like they're playing the same kind of system. Now, I don't know if we've played Cheltenham so far this year, but I feel that obviously we're the favorites for sure. I just don't know how much of the favorites we are. So we look here, and as per usual, we're going to start off slow like we always do. Almost right off the first half and just wait for the second half to come through. They're playing a shadow striker and a false nine. That's interesting. Two wingers, fullbacks, no sense, center back, deep line playmakers. They're playing pretty defensively. Besides them having... but okay, free kick to us. Keating doesn't find anybody, but Newport's able to find it. Can he get that back out to Keating on that side? He can. Keating crosses in, finds an Angolan. Jose, on his first start in the senior team, gets a beautiful goal here. As Newport gets it to Keating. Keating picks out a wonderful pass, and he just taps it in for his first. Gotta love it for the young kid. Picked him up on a free last year. Looked for him to maybe be a backup kind of player. Maybe bleed him in a couple of years. Uh-oh. Okay, Bartlett's got an injury. Who can... Sam Cook can play there, so we'll get him there. What is the potential foot injury? That's never good. Right, well, Cook comes on. It's the reason why we got him on loan. He's able to play in all those positions. Warhol's there. Gets the cross in. Jordan's there. Cook fires it through. Jose knocks it down for Lawrence. Sends it back out to Cook. Is he going to take another shot? He is. And he gets his first goal. That's a wonderful goal for him. And the injury obviously works out good for us because Cook comes on and scores an absolute rocket and puts us 2-0 up on Cheltenham. And a wonderful goal by him. And that brings us to halftime. I'll go into the dressing rooms. Pleased with the performance. I absolutely am. Jose is doing really well. We'll probably look to take him off in probably at some point in the next half because he is building some match fitness here. So he is going to tire a lot quicker. But you can't build match fitness without playing. So we got to have him play. Now that's both of our... Got to love it. Midfielders setting up players, scoring assists. Wingers scoring goals. And even the fullbacks getting there. Jordan McFerrin's in there, cuts in, fires it. Evans, an easy save. And they are starting to make some changes. Free kick to them. Ward fires it. Worrell, got to watch the shot in. Not through traffic. Lawrence gets it. And we've got the break. He's going to hold his line. Beautiful run by Lawrence. Finish, not so much. He probably could have gotten it to Worrell. Maybe could have cut it across, but didn't really have much in support. Okay, let's look at what we need to do here. A lot of tired legs. Newport we're going to keep out there. Worrell will push forward. We'll bring on Ed Mannion. Now Mannion likes to play as an advanced forward. Which side does he like to play on? Prefers to be on the right of a two-man pairing. He will prefer to be right on a two-man pairing. Okay, well, he will play... Oh, wait, he can play as a complete forward? We'll play Mannion as a complete forward, and we'll play Newport as a poacher. Who else can we make a change for? Who else is really tired? Stigmans is tired. Let's get Shaw out there. Just for a little bit of game time. And looks like Dallas is right on it. Gets it to Keating. Back to Dallas. Finds Jordan and flicks it forward for Newport. Great work there. Cook is there. That was good crossing. Well, not there, but Lawrence finds him. We got a ton of people on the front line there. Newport's there. Flashes it just off to the left side of the goal. Now, they've been on David Duncan, who is our former midfielder, is playing for them now. Head down by Lawrence to Newport, back to Lawrence, who's tackled. Gets it to Keating. Keating looks to cross back in. And Easton's now on it and running at the defense. But we've got men back. And out wide, Swanson is Jose. Dispossesses him. Finds Newport. Free run at the goal here. Beautiful block by their defender. McFarland's there. Newport again. Third time. Finds Mannion. Cleared. Back to Shaw. And the move ends. It's a nice link-up play by our front. Player shows. Dallas heads it down. Can he find somebody? Yep. Gets it to Keating. Finds Lawrence. Back to McNamara. We're going to go all the way back to McKenzie. Now playing as a sweeper keeper. Finds Keating to Shaw. There's Jordan. Gives it to Jose. Can he cut in? Beautiful cross. Oh, man. Jose with a wonderful cross to Frank for his 8th goal of the season. And this game is settled to bed. This cross was a dangerous cross. I guess it's because he's also right-footed. Though playing an inside winger role, he can make those nice crosses. We come off attack. We'll go very defensive. Just see out the rest of the game. Waste some time. No need to fatigue any of our guys any more than we already have. This should be the final play of the game. As Easton finds him, Cook just lumps it forward to Mannion. Jose's finds it. He's a free run on goal here. Can he find the finish? Nope. Newport can't get there for the back post shot. But we're still cycling the ball in here. Ref sides, that's enough. Fire blows the whistle. And there we are. TGWPIS 3, Cheltenham 0. Very pleased with the performance. I'd been getting a little complacent. I'm not so sure about that. But some much needed match fitness for some of these guys. And Jose gets player of the match. Goal and his assist on his debut with the senior team. Not his league debut. But still, needs musts when we get injured players here. So we hammered them. Bartlett, sprained ankle, out for 3 to 4 weeks. Oh boy. Well, looks like we're going to have to be bringing Alex in. We get 50% of the sell-on fee of Alan Crowther. He was paid by Sheffield United after playing. Oh. So did Crowther got... Oh, yeah. So we got some money for our sale of Crowther. I guess he was on loan and they made it permanent. Interesting. Anyways, we'll keep Crowther scouted. I want to see how he is. We get some money there. Praise Jose. You're absolutely great in front of goal. Moved Doncaster. So that was moved. Okay, so Blackpool was moved back. All right then. Let's take a quick little look here to see who we get in the next round of the FA Cup. I'm actually okay with that, because that's going to give us some time to rest players for our next match in front of League 2. Cheltenham. Pat Basin. Who? Oh, defensive midfielder, you say? He's not horrible and could definitely play if need be. Kellis. This is a guy who I feel really bad about. Well, he's made some good progress, but we may have to look at moving him on. Where's the draw for the FA Cup? Who do we have in the second round? It's really nice not having to play these qualifying rounds anymore, though I do miss out a little bit on the revenue that they brought in. Having these ones. All right, here we go. Draw. Who do we have in here? Carlisle. Still a lot of... None of the Premier League teams yet. So we're going to draw teams here until we get to us. Still no. Still nothing. Alright, we play Notts County. Have we played them so far in the league? Notts County. I have a good feeling we have. Yep, we beat them 4-0 in the league. So Notts County is the next match here. We'll probably play them too. That'll be our next live com. Notts County and either Carlisle or Cheltenham again. Maybe get Cheltenham back to back. No, we'll come back for Notts County and Carlisle. We'll want to see those ones because that brings us into December, into the crazy Christmas fixtures, and then January, where we play how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 fixtures in January, 6 in December. Absolute scenes here. So Notts County, we've got a good head-to-head record against them. But that will do it for this episode of TGWPIS FC. I've been James. You've been you. Hopefully you've had a lot of fun. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.